hello, and welcome to Tarot Nights. It's good to see everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. It's good to see you all. It's nice to have everyone here, as always, right? Always good to have you here. So, let's see. What do we got going on? Hello, Sumbla and Cynthia. Layla M., nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. Nicola, Maggie, thank you so much for moderating, always. Jana, good to see you. Thanks for coming back. Susan, hello. Bartman, hey Bartman. I'm glad you're doing all right. Anya, hey Anya. I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing all right. Shah, or should I just call you sh.a? I don't know. Lisa, it's great to have you here. Sori, nice to see you. Manuel Crash. Olga, such a great group. I'm sorry, somebody just texted me real fast and sorry about that. So hello. Yeah, Olga, I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going okay for you where you are. Freedom, nice to have you. It's good to see you always. Yildiz, nice to have you here also. Mandana, Katie, it's good to see you. All right, so let's get started, right? That's what you're here for? Let's get it rolling, huh? Let's get it rolling. All right, sorry, folks. All right, so Sumbla, are you going through a dark night of the soul? You wonder why you feel so down lately and not in touch with yourself. Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one, right? It's tough to feel that way. I can tell you from personal experience, Sumbla, I feel that way almost every day. Almost every day. Why do you feel down? Are you not in touch with yourself? Right? That's the question. And I'm getting a lot of it. I'm getting a lot of that right there in those three cards. I'll wait to see what these first two end up being. Oh, well, that's good. All right. So usually my stories go in order, right? I kind of tell the story in order, basically. But I don't know. I see where you are now is kind of here. And what you want is here. So it tells me that what you want is more important than than where you are. Does that make sense? I hope so. But I think, here's the problem, right? You try to be brave. You try to be resistant to the things that are not so great in life, right? When bad times are happening, you try to be brave. You try to resist those terrible things. But sometimes, and it happens, right? Sometimes things weigh on your mind so heavily that you lose touch of what you're doing and where you are. You feel down because of the weight on your mind, because of the weight on your shoulders. It's because the reason for it is, usually the Three of Swords is about heartache and heartbreak, and that's usually what it's all about. But it doesn't always have to be that, because that's not what we're talking about. So that doesn't pertain to this, but it does. It's still there. So there's got to be a meaning to it, right? The meaning to it is, it's not heartbreak, but it is hurt. It is some sadness, some grief, something that's making you feel sad. That's why you feel down. That's why you are not in touch with yourself right now, because you are, you have all of this pressure on you. Now, on the good side of it all, I see that you have people who are supportive of you. You have people around you who will support you, and you are normally a very confident person. There's hope, there's comfort, there's healing, there's feeling better, all those things coming to you. So yes, are you having a tough time right now? Yes, you are. Do you feel down? Absolutely you do. But it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Okay? That's what I got for you, Sumbla. I truly hope that it's true. I hope it's true. I hope I hope it does get better, and I hope that comes true for you. Cynthia, nice to have you here. Thank you for posting your question. I saw the next comment after that you aren't going to be able to be here live because you're going to see a show tonight. But that's awesome. That's great. It's okay. Not everybody is always live, and you'll catch up with your reading afterwards. I know how that works, and that's okay. I don't have any problems with that. You know me. I will do your reading for the month of June, and you catch up with it. I hope when you see this, of course, I hope you had a great time at your show and a wonderful, wonderful evening. And you have a great weekend too. And I'll see you probably Monday again, right? I will probably see you Monday again. And if not, that's okay too. This show is not a reason to change your lives around. That's for sure. So what's going on for June? Let's see. A reading for the month of June. Well, that's a decent ending there. All right. You guys all know that I have a really basic reading for this Eight of Cups, right? Very easy to see, very easy to picture it with that picture, right? Very easy to understand what I'm saying and trying to explain when you see that picture. Always. So for the month of June, I think the month of June is going to be a time for reflection. It's going to be time for you to think about the things that are going on and decide exactly where you want to go, what you want to do, right? Take time for you. June is a month for you to take time out for yourself. Make sure that you have some fun. Make sure that you relax. Use your intuition, because you're going to know what's the best things to happen for you, right? You're going to know, is this really a good thing for me? Is this really not a good thing for me? You're going to know. You've got that intuition. Things that are bothering you, leave them behind. Get away, right? That's what this card usually almost always means to me, right? Walk away. Don't look back. Take one last look, maybe one last look after you've cleaned everything out of your closet, right? Everybody has skeletons in the closet. Everybody has problems, right? And that's what we call it, right? Skeletons in your closet. You have a skeleton, a skeleton in your closet, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's time to clean out all that stuff. And once you do, take one final look and leave, close the door, and walk away. I think June is a month for you to really start something new. Start some kind of an emotional connection to something. Something you're going to feel strongly doing. Or someone you're going to feel very strongly about meeting. And I think that's what's going on for June, for you, Cynthia. I hope your concert was wonderful. I really do. Oh, I'm sorry. I say concert, but your show. I don't know what kind of show it is. Sorry. But it's a show, and I hope it was wonderful, no matter what it was. Layla or Leela, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I'm going to say Layla and pray that I'm right. Your ex and you broke up because he didn't try, because he wasn't trying for a future. He's in another relationship, but now he is trying to communicate with you secretly, right? On the DL, on the down low. He's trying to be all secretive, but you're not paying attention. You are not paying attention. So the question really is, why can't he forget you? Well, I got to tell you, Layla, I've only met you here for 2 minutes or so. Not even 2 minutes that we've been talking in this little short time, and I can't forget you. So I can understand, right? Why would anyone want to forget you, right, Layla? I think that would be crazy if they wanted to forget you. I say that about everybody. I do say that about everybody, though, I have to say. You are welcome, Layla. All right, so why can't he forget you? Why is he trying to be so secretive? And when he didn't want to push for the relationship and didn't want to move forward with things, why is it now he wants to be all secret and get in touch with you? Well, here we go again, three of swords, right? And we're talking about, this really is talking about heartache and heartbreak and stuff like that. And that's kind of how he felt. And that's how you feel. You feel heartbroken. So you're not going to answer him. You're not paying any attention to what he's saying to you secretly. But he's kind of heartbroken too. Things have changed, right? You guys were on a path. You were on a path of a relationship. And all of a sudden that path ended. That's where you are, right? You are at the end of the path. And now your paths have split. And you've gone different directions. He started off in a new relationship. You are taking time out of life and stuff to do things to help you, to make yourself good, to make yourself feel okay, to be happy. And that's what you should do, right? Make sure that you are happy first, because that's the most important thing, your happiness. He can't forget you and doesn't, and can't move on because he has bad intentions. He has bad thoughts about you. And I say bad thoughts, not like he's going to hurt you or anything. I'm not talking like that. No physical harm or any craziness like that. I'm just saying he's thinking about things that are, very tempting, I guess is a good way to put it. Right? He feels like he can tempt you back and maybe things will work again. But I got to tell you, he was not willing to work on it the first time. He was not willing to push for the relationship to move forward the first time. He is not going to do it again. He may say he is. He may, if for some strange reason you two got back together, he may try to for a short amount of time, but he will not continue that. So that's what I get for you, Layla. That's why he can't forget you, though, because he has unclean thoughts. Let's put it that way. You think he's not happy in his new relationship. I don't think he's happy in his new relationship either. I definitely do not think so. So that's what I'm getting for you. Hey, Nicola, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Can you get a reading? What's going to happen for you? Are you going to be okay and happy? I'm going to tell you, Nicola, I think the same exact things about me. I hope I'm going to be okay, and I hope I'm going to be happy. Because I got things going on, too, that are not happy and not okay. And I hope they will be okay. I hope they'll turn out all right. And I hope they'll turn out in a way that I am happy about things. But you don't know until it happens, right? You never know for sure until it happens. So that's where we are. But let's see for you. Are you going to be happy? Are you going to be okay? Because right now you feel a little numb. You feel numb to all the situations and any situations that are going on in your life. You kind of feel numb to it, right? You have that whole feeling of being of cold, right? And not really not feeling anything. But there's so many different things to do. You have to know that you've accomplished so many different things, even in the last 6 months or the last year, that, you're going to, yes, are you going to be okay? Sure, you're going to be okay. Things are going to start for you again. They're going to start in a good direction. There's going to be a very clear understanding, a clear purpose of what you want to do, and you're going to heal. Look within yourself, have some insight, and realize that you will heal emotionally. You've got people around you who want to help you, who want to take care of you. I understand that you are defensive. I understand that you feel like you need to be, put that wall up so that nobody can get in and hurt you. But I'm going to say, you don't have to. Things are going to be all right. Okay? That's what I get for you, Nicola. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jana, how are you doing? Can you please know? Can you please know your relationship with him is over, but you always feel that it's not over? Right? Okay, so you know it's over, but you don't feel like it. It doesn't feel over. Is it really? Is the relationship between you and him a twin flame? Hey, BG, welcome to the show. Hello, Ling the Aries. Nice to have you here. And Jaden, welcome to the show. Good to have you all. Thank you so much for being here. Maggie and Bartman, thank you for moderating. Such great jobs. You guys are always doing such a great job. So, all right. So your relationship's over. You know it's over. Doesn't feel like it's over. Is there a twin flame situation? Is there like a soulmate kind of deal, right? Some kind of soulmate deal? Because that would make sense, right? That could make some serious sense. But we'll see. Let's see what we get, okay? BG, I just got your donation. Thank you so much. I will do your reading next. Absolutely. So I appreciate that. All right, so Jana, is there a twin flame thing? There's been a lot of conflict between the two of you. There's been a lot of problems. And yeah, the two of you have gone your separate ways. You're on your own. You're not together. It's definitely not together, right? The relationship, like you say, is over, and it is over. But there is this feeling that things with your ex are still prosperous. They are still moving in a good direction for some strange reason, right? Moving in a way that is, just, you feel like the relationship is thriving, right? Like it's doing well. Like it's successful. Do I think it's a twin flame kind of thing? You've got the Magician and the High Priestess right there at the end. Cards 1 and 2 in the majors arcana. And I think there is still something there for the two of you. There really is. I think you still feel confident in the two of you being together. I think you still feel confident that there is a connection, that relationship connection, that, you say twin flame, and maybe it is that twin flame. You have to have some patience. You have to have some understanding. But I think if you really want to find this out and really want to pursue things, then you're going to have to take the initiative to do that. You can be very charming. I think if you use that charm, you'll get what you want, whether it's with this person or not with this person. All right? That's what I get for you. I hope that makes sense. Hope that made sense to you, Jana. All right, Mags. So what does the Virgo see? How does the Virgo see you, and what does he think of you? Oh, no. Oh, Maggie, I got to come back to you because you know what? I already forgot, and that's terrible. I already forgot that there was a donation. And I have to run and do the donation first, right? We always have to do donations first. So, BG, I am looking for your question. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. Awesome. BG, so great to have you here always. So nice to see your face when I pull up your question. And it's right there looking at me, right? It's right there smiling at me. Such a cute picture. So, will this new connection with S lead to a relationship? Thank you again for your generosity. I do appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Will this new connection with S lead to a relationship? Hey, all about Maine. It's good to see you. Jana, you're very welcome. You are very welcome. I'm glad that it helps, and I'm glad that it made sense to you. All right, so will the connection with S lead to a relationship? Yes, it can. It can. I just think don't make any plans, right? Don't make any real plans about it. Just let things happen naturally. But they are going to take a little while. Things are not going to go, it's not going to be a real fast. It's not going to be a quick transition from the connection to a relationship, right? It's not going to be within like the next week or 2 weeks. It may take a month or 6 weeks or so. But it'll happen, right? Don't feel heartbroken if it doesn't happen in a couple of days. That's really what I'm saying. Don't feel down and out because, hey, you know what? This isn't a relationship by the weekend. You know, that doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen fast, and it's kind of that way. But I do see the two of you moving forward. I do see where this connection is very good and very strong, and that it can move into relationship status for sure. I think that S is a romantic type of person, somebody who wants to grow and grow with someone, and I think that someone is you. So I think, if the two of you nurture a relationship, then you'll have a relationship. You just have to start it from the beginning, right? Small, and then let it get bigger and bigger and bigger as it goes. Okay? So yes, my short answer, I guess, BG, is yes. I think the connection will lead to a relationship. I just think it's going to take a little bit of time. Okay? Awesome. Thank you so much for being generous again. All right. So, Mags, back to you. How does the Virgo see you, and what does he think of you? Thank you, Maggie, for reminding me of that donation too. Because we all know, right? How many millions of times do you tell everyone, and I tell everyone, right, that donations take priority. They guarantee a reading. So, BG, you're welcome. I'm glad. I'm glad to give you my time and energy. I'm glad I can share that with you. I don't have a lot of other things to share, so I try to share what I have with everyone. Because you guys are all important to me. We are a family of friends. All right, so how does the Virgo see you? What does he think of you? The Virgo sees you as somebody who is somebody who hates to play emotional games. Right, you kind of see him playing with a fish here, right? This page of cups is playing with a fish in a cup. It's a game. It's a stupid game, right? So the Virgo sees and realizes you are not going to put up with stupid games. For sure. All you want, and he knows this, the Virgo knows this, that you just want happiness. You just want to be emotionally taken care of. You just want to feel a magnetism. And he feels like he can give that to you. He feels like he can build on a foundation that you guys may already have a little bit of. He thinks of you. When he thinks of you, he thinks of somebody who's very dependable, somebody who he can count on and who will tell him what he needs to hear or what you want him to know and not sugarcoat it. Just tell it to him straight and honest. He thinks that you are somebody who is very happy inside and outside, somebody who's very confident, knows that they are worth something, right? Knows how much you're worth, and he sees that in you. He knows that you are satisfied with your life to the point where you are right now. So that's what I think he sees, and that's what I think he feels, or what he's thinking about you. right? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I get. Hey, Ritz. Great to have you here. Thanks for showing up. I am glad to see you. Bartman, what's going to happen when you created a new Facebook account again to have a nice fresh start? So you started a new Facebook account again. What's going to happen? What is going to happen with it? Well, that's a good ending to it, right? All right, so I think you're going to like the outcome. I think you're going to, use your imagination with this new profile, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to like the outcome. I think it's going to do exactly what you wanted it to do, right? Get that new start, there's new hope there. And start it off with energy and potential, because there is all that there. You're still going to have you still have the old profile for a little while, and you'll keep that probably for a little bit, just to make sure you don't really lose too many people that you don't want to lose. Some people you could care less. Some people you may not care about whether you lose them or don't lose them, but some you're going to care if you lose them. And that's why you're going to make sure if you can get the other account back, you'll be able to keep it. I think you're going to be happy about this. I think it's going to work out really well for you. I think the people, like I said, the people you really want to move over to a new account with you are going to help you and make you happy. All right. That's what I get for you, Bartman. Maggie, you are very welcome for your reading. Bartman, you're welcome too. You are welcome too. Susan, you're seeing numbers repeatedly for the past 5 months. What's going to happen emotionally or completely in your life? You are not in a relationship now. Well, Susan, like I said, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the show. It really makes my night when I see everybody who's here, everybody who shows up for the show. It really does. It makes me feel good. So thank you all for taking part in that and being part of that. It's always good. All right, Susan, you're seeing numbers, repeated numbers. You're seeing numbers repeatedly, I should say. It doesn't say they're actually repeating the numbers. You're just seeing them often. What's going on with your life? Are there changes coming? What's going to happen? All right, so yeah, there are changes coming. Things are going on. Things are going to happen. They're going to happen fairly quickly. They're going to move on. They're going to move in really quick. New things, new things in life. But there's some things in your way, right? Right now, it feels like there's things in your way. There's barriers, right? You can't get past those barriers. And I think they're emotional. I think these are emotional barriers that you have put up in your own mind or in your own way. And you are trying to figure it out so that you can get past them. I think you will. I think you will get past them. I think, you're saying you're single, but I think there's somebody out there who looks out for you, who wants to be part of your life. and maybe you don't quite see them that way, or you don't quite realize it that way, but they're there. They're very sympathetic. They're very devoted to you. They are generous to you. They think about you all, a lot. And again, you may not recognize this, but it's there. Don't be tempted to just walk away from this person. Make sure you take the time and the energy to kind of find out who this is, because it's somebody near you, somebody who wants to help you, somebody who has helped in your past. And I think these are the reasons why you're seeing, the numbers repeatedly. You're seeing 9669, 9669. Well, that's like the Pisces. That's like Pisces symbols. Is there a Pisces in your life, Sees? Perhaps it's your ex. Perhaps. Is your ex a Pisces? That's all I got for you, Susan. Thank you. So, Anya, how are you doing? A wonderful picture of your beautiful dog. She is beautiful. So, can you get a general read? Sure, of course you can get a general read. General reads are right up my alley, right? All right. So, general read for you, Anya. I think you are really feeling pressure. You're feeling a lot of pressure, and you're putting a lot on yourself, probably. You have to balance things out. Oh, there you go. So you want to, okay. So you want to know if there's anything good coming up in June. So yeah, I'm still going, I'm still sticking where I was. I think you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, but you got to balance this out. You got to balance it out, because things are moving in a good direction. Things are moving quickly in a good direction. You just kind of have to hold on, right? Hold on and know that things are going to continue to get better. Things will get better again, right? Happiness is what you make of it. And you get to make your own happiness. You get to figure out what is it that's going to make you happy. And that's what you do, and do it. So is something good coming for you in June? It is, if you make it good. If you make good things happen, they're going to happen for you in June. Right? Don't be afraid. Don't feel left out of things. Don't feel like, there's anything wrong, because you always have people who look out for you. You always have friends. So yeah, is there anything good coming for you in June? Absolutely, there can be, if you let it. All right? That's what I get for you. Susan, no Pisces, hey? No Pisces in your life sees. I don't know. It's just strange because, right? Isn't that a symbol for Pisces? Or maybe I got it wrong. I don't know. I don't really know. I have to honestly say, I don't know a lot about astrology. So I can't, I don't want to get it wrong, but that's what I got for you. All right, Shah. You are welcome. If you talk to Ms. F, can she find you a new job? Will it happen soon? Will it happen later? Sooner or later? Yeah, sooner or later, right? All right. So, that one just jumped right on out of there. I guess it wanted to be seen. We got 20 minutes left, folks. I'm going to try and get as many more in as I can. If you want to guarantee those readings, right? You know to donate. You saw how that works. You saw how that worked with BG. She donated. She got her reading done right away. So you guys can have that too. Okay, so if you talk to Ms. F, can she find you a new job? Well, at some point, and now you need to start on a new path. I think Ms. F can definitely get you going in the right direction, can definitely make sure that you're heading the right way. You have the emotional stability and the emotional well-being to start something new. So yes, I think Ms. F can help you with guidance, can help you find a path through the difficult job of, or I should say through the difficult path of job finding, right? And if you want to know about the time, I would say that the timing is very soon, because there is that completion of what you're looking for, finding a purpose, finding your place in the job world. And I see that yes, that could be fairly soon. So that's what I would say. All right. That's what I got for you, Shah. Hey, Lise. How are you doing? All right. Reading for you. Okay. All right. So, somebody in your life is doing something that is really making you feel sad. They're making you feel bad and sad, and there's a lot of things going on with that person, right? You try to be the structure in life. You try to keep things in order, but somebody is taking everything out of order. Somebody is trying, somebody is not accepting the security and stability that you offer. Somebody's not doing that. Somebody is not moving in that direction. They're kind of moving in a direction that is hurtful to maybe you, maybe to everyone around. I don't think that you really have a lot of energy right now. I think you've kind of lost kind of lost your way a little bit, maybe. Just a little bit. You know what to do. I'm not saying you don't know what to do, because that's not the case. You know what to do. It's just a matter of, do you have the energy to do it? I think you need a new goal. And then you'll feel better about it. And then you'll feel good about things. And that's what I see for you. All right, Lise? Thank you. That's what I'm getting for you. Shah, you're welcome. You had a lot of offers, but they were not good for you. Yeah, and that's tough, right? It's not easy when even if you get offers, when you get them and they're not good for you, then it's not going to be healthy. It's not going to be good or happy. And what's the sense? What's the point, right? I had a good friend that he and I worked together very closely. He and I worked in we shared an office. We did the same job for just different areas in where we were. And he and I always used to say that, we would get somebody would give us a new project or a new something, and we would always say, okay, thank you. And then when they left, or when they were off the phone or whatever, we would always say, what's the point? Right? I get the same feel for you, kind of, Lise, right? What's the point sometimes? What's the point? Olga, how are you? I hope you're doing okay. Can you know the current feelings and plans of Kevin? Absolutely. Are you feeling insecure again, Olga? Are you feeling insecure? Hey, Nexus, welcome to the show. Howdy, my buddy. Is Kevin giving you a reason to feel insecure again? So, current feelings and plans. Current feelings are, you have to look within you. You have to look within you to know how Kevin really feels. Because whatever he is feeling reflects onto you, and you feel it too. So if he feels good about the relationship, if he feels good about you, you know it, you feel it. But if he doesn't feel good about you, and honestly doesn't, not where if you are just feeling bad about something, then you feel that too. That hurts, right? That makes you feel anxious. It's like, okay, I regret some of the things I do, kind of deal, right? You feel that way. He feels the same way. He isn't giving big reasons. It's just a business trip. All right. So you're conflicted, right? You have this conflict in your head. Wait a second. He's on a trip. He's on a business trip. He didn't video call me. What's going on? Right? Is this some nefarious type of thing? Is this something, is he tempted away? Is there some kind of what's the word? I don't want to say betrayal, because that's not it. I don't want him so much as think he's betraying. But is there some type of resistance to video calling you while he's on a business trip? Well, maybe there is. Things are just moving slowly. They're moving slow now. They've been moving slowly. They don't ever get faster, which is a problem. I understand that's a problem, and that feeds into your insecurity with him, for sure. But I think everything's okay. I really do think everything's okay. All right? So that's what I'm getting for you. He shared photos and videos of the trip today. It's like a team building yesterday. And yesterday he called, but today he didn't for some reason. Well, I understand. I get exactly what you're saying. I used to have to go away for business at times. And I would call my wife every chance I got, but sometimes she was asleep when I called, and she wouldn't get it. And it's not because I didn't want to call. It was just because there were so many things going on that I just didn't have the opportunity to call at a decent time, right? Or at the time that was at the best opportunity for her. And then, it wasn't that I didn't want to. I did do it. It just was not at a good time. So I think everything's okay. All that I do. And thank you so much for your question. And you are very welcome for your reading. Manuel Crash does Mariuri. Now, I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. If I'm not, I'm not being disrespectful, of course. I'm just trying. Mariuri, the Virgo. Mariuri, am I saying it right? If not, correct me. Tell me exactly how to say it, and I'll say it right. But I'm going with Mariuri at this point. Manuel, I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. He might be sleeping too, right? It could be just a busy day and he's exhausted. Don't worry about the spelling. All right, you got it. So does the Virgo want some sort of relationship with you? This person, do they want a relationship with you? They want you to take the initiative. They want you to step up and make the first move. If you do that, if you are very decisive about it and that you can, are you decisive that you can do it and are willing to do it, then I think that would be great. Don't put a distance between the two of you. Don't put any kind of, detachment there. Feel good about it. Feel strong about it. Feel like this is a new goal. This is your purpose. It's very clear. It should be very clear to you that this is what you want to do, right? Start anew with this person. And I think if you do that, you'll find that they are going to be very dependable to you. They are going to be very determined to make this work as well. I think yes. I mean, I think the answer to your question really is yes. I think they do want some sort of relationship with you. And I think, again, they're just waiting for you to make the first move. Not easy, right? Not easy, especially if you're me over here, because I am very shy. So I never make the first move. I was horrible at making the first move. That was always a terrible, horrible part for me to do. I used to wait for girls to ask me out. Yeah, that's not good, is it? That's not good, I'm sure. Sorry, are you still around? Did I see you just recently just put something up there? Sorry, let me know if you're here. Let me know who else is here. Who's still around? Freedom's still here. I know that. I know Freedom's still here. Yeah, you're kind of shy too. You know what? That's all right. Sorry, you're here. All right, I'll go back and do your reading too. Sorry, don't worry. All right. You are very welcome for the reading. I'm glad I could do it for you, Manuel Crash. All right. So Freedom, I'm going to do your reading. I'm going to do Sori's reading after that. And that's going to be Sori's reading will be my last one. How about that? It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm going to do Freedom. I'm going to do Sori. And then that will be my last reading. Sounds like a deal. If I didn't get to you tonight, please come back on Monday night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll try it again. We will try it again. All right, so Freedom, can you get a general read? I think you are really feeling the hurt right now. You're feeling the pain. There's things going on that are painful and hurtful, but you have to decide what's going to be best for you. What's going to be the best? You got to balance things. You have to prioritize. Take the things that are, important. Take things that are most important to you and do them. And the things that are not most important to you, just get rid of them. Because otherwise, you're just going to continue to be sad. You're going to continue to be unhappy about things. And you're going to continue to be a little bit on edge, a little short with people, a little difficult to talk to, I guess, maybe at times. Sometimes that happens, right? It happens to the best of us. Trust me, it happens to me all the time. Know that, I know this, and that you're a dependable person. Somebody people can count on. So just prioritize the important things, get rid of the other junk, and things won't be as bad as they are right now. Okay? All right. That's what I got for you. All right. So this is going to be my last reading. I did say that already. I did promise that it would be Sori. So, you know me, I do keep my promises. Like I said, if you didn't get a reading tonight, please come back on Monday, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be here again. I do have some shows coming up that I will not be here for. I will be gone for a week, which is going to include 2 Mondays and a Thursday show. The 20th, the 23rd, the 20th, the 23rd, and the 27th. KT, I am still on Instagram. I haven't checked it in a long, long time, though. I may not have a show also on the Monday the 13th. I may have an appointment that night. KT, yeah, I'm still on Instagram. Send me a message if you would like, and we can talk. Okay. All About Mean, thank you for being here. Always good to see you. You're always so kind. You messaged me, and I didn't respond, did I? Because I haven't looked, like I said, I haven't looked on Instagram in a long time, but I will look on there, and I will respond to you. I'm very sorry that I didn't respond. All right, so Sori, what's the angel's advice for your wish? The angel's advice for your wish is don't be scared. There's a lot of new energy and a lot of new passion around your wish, which is really good, right? That's really good stuff. What you're wishing for, you're going to be able to develop. And I think you're going to accept the outcome of it because it's acceptable. I think it's going to be a good, acceptable outcome. I think it's something that you are going to be very decisive about. Something you're really going to feel good about. And it's going to do with, with loved ones, with people who are close to you. So I think there is a whole, underlying love story here, right? So yeah, I think whatever your wish is, I think it's going to come to you. I think you're going to be happy with the outcome, and I think it's got to do with some kind of a love story. All right? That's what I get for you. You can't wait a lot. Oh, you wish about love in a job. There you go. I think it's going to be love. I didn't see anything about a job, but I definitely think it's going to be about love. So that's what I got for you. All right, folks. Don't forget, I will be back again on Monday night. The show's on every Monday and Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I hope to see you all then. I hope you all had a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, true. Very true, Sorry. You're very welcome. Glad to have you. Thanks for being here. All right. I appreciate your time and everybody just being here and spending it with me. So have a great night, and I will see you all on Monday. Have a nice weekend. Bye now.